Why the Fountain of Youth was never in time. Harmon Gordon's Tragedy in the Twilight Zone, Season 5. Episode 11. A short drink from a certain fountain is more than science fiction. It is a mirror for the ego's thirst. An old man marries a young wife, Flora, and despairs at the pace of her dancing, her taunts, her youth. He looks outside for salvation, begging his brother Raymond, a scientist, for an experimental serum. The refusal is reasoned. It is dangerous, untested, and reckless. But Harmon's despair is louder than reason. He threatens suicide if youth is not restored. Raymond yields, but not from compassion, from judgment of Flora, and from his own need to control. Harmon takes the serum. He wakes young, vigorous, delighted. Flora is thrilled. But the miracle proves false. Regression does not stop at youth. It continues downward until Harmon becomes a helpless child. Flora is trapped. Raymond tells her she must stay, raise Harmon, or lose all wealth and status. He calls it poetic justice. The worm has turned. But what really happened? The title gives the answer. It was only a short drink, not a fountain, not eternity. A sip from time's mirage, and thirst remains. The Fountain of Youth was never in time. Thirst was invented first, and the cure was built upon that illusion. That is why it cannot work. Every attempt to fix form without addressing mind is doomed to the same collapse. Flora suffers because she believes cruelty protects her. Harmon suffers because he believes he is too old to be loved. Raymond suffers because he believes intellect will rescue what judgment condemns. None of them look within. All of them project outward. And the fountain they seek is never there. The cure turns Harmon into what he secretly wanted to be: dependent, infantile, cared for. The punishment turns Flora into what she secretly feared: bound, trapped, responsible. Raymond, who boasted of reason, becomes the jailer of both. This is how the ego distributes roles. It sells suffering as justice, control as love, and projection as truth. The deeper lesson is simple. You do not suffer because of others. You suffer because of the story you tell about yourself. Harmon believed he was old, weak, unworthy. So he married a woman to mirror that belief back at him. Flora believed she was empty without beauty and youth. So she married wealth to prove her value. Raymond believed judgment was wisdom. So he turned his brother's despair into a science experiment. Each character lives out the logic of their own thought system. And all three share the same root error, searching in time for what was never there. The Fountain of Youth is timelessness. Not younger years, but the absence of years. Not a body restored, but a mind unburdened. Rod Serling's narration closes with irony. The worm has turned. The calendar crumbles. But the truth is simpler. Time itself is the worm, and it only turns because we choose it. The calendar only crumbles because we believe it holds us. The moment we stop searching for fountains in time, thirst ends. Because nothing real was ever missing. Because I am as God created me. Changeless, whole, complete, now.